Hi, I'm Anna and I'm a careers consultant at UCL Careers, and I also head up the wellbeing team there. Now, I really know that this whole process of job hunting can be a real struggle, and that's why I've made it my mission to try and work out if there are ways that we can make the process a bit less painful. So the first thing to say is, if it does feel a bit like an uphill battle right now, if it does feel hard, you're not alone. Applying for jobs, dealing with rejection, things like that, it can really knock your confidence. And it can also feel, maybe it feels like everyone else in the world has got a job and you haven't. All your friends have got these amazing graduate jobs. But I promise you, there are thousands of people out there in the same position as you. And there are also some strategies you can take to build your resilience and to be able to kind of get through the process and feel stronger. So what's resilience? Basically, resilience is the ability to bounce back when things are tough, when times are hard, and keep going. So obviously this is really, really important in the job hunt. Some people are better at it naturally than others, but it's also, research shows that it's something you can learn, it's a skill and you can develop it. So that's the good news. And here are a few strategies for how you might do that. So number one is, if you are experiencing lots of limiting beliefs. So what do I mean by limiting beliefs? So for example, if you've had the thought, I'm never going to get a job, or oh, I'm terrible at job interviews, or everyone else has got a job apart from me. If you're making these big grand statements in your mind, or you're somehow being psychic and predicting the future and imagining everything terrible that's going to happen, chances are this isn't reality, but are just beliefs. So the important thing to do is to be aware of them, notice the beliefs, and try not to let them hold you back. Try not to let them limit you. So when you're aware of them, just try to move on regardless if you can. Easier said than done, maybe. Okay, so now that the helicopter has safely got out of the way, and we're not going to let the helicopter limit us or our beliefs, I can go on to the next one, which is about connecting with others. So the second most important thing is to really don't try and do it by yourself. So this can be a really lonely process. So, but like I said, there's loads of other people in the same position. So why not start like a job hunt group where you get together and write job applications together? Tell each other how your interviews went. Just, have a good moan and a cup of tea and a biscuit. And don't forget to come and see us as well at the Careers Service. So we are here to support you. So please do come and talk to us if you're finding it challenging. Thirdly is being organised. So planning and goal setting is really important. Setting yourself things like mini goals each week, each day. You might feel like you're super busy and you've got your course and you've got a part-time job and things like that, and you've got no time to do this stuff. But just think, if you just did an hour a day, then that's like almost a whole day by the end of the week when you add it up. So take it in small steps. Last but definitely not least is to look after yourself. So really do whatever it takes to make sure that you're feeling fit and well, physically and mentally, whatever that is. So for me, that's like meditating every day, spending time with my friends. Maybe it's exercise for you. Eating well is obviously super important. These are all the kind of things that can completely go out the window when you're really busy. But it's such a false economy, because if you're not looking after yourself, then you're not going to be as productive. So just take care of yourself. So all in all, basically, don't panic. You don't have to get it all right at once. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but try and have fun with it. Try and enjoy the process. And at the very least, you're building up that resilient muscle, which is really important, trying to get more and more kind of strong resilience. Overall, the other thing, of course, is stay positive. So, if you can try and imagine what you actually want to have happen, rather than getting overwhelmed with all your fears about what might happen. So for example, going into a job interview, think about the very best it can possibly go, rather than imagining some horrible apprentice horrible nightmare job interview. So imagine the best and just take it one step at a time. That's it. That's my tips for you. So good luck.